Generally, we can say that sounds, pronunciation, grammar, spellings, and vocabulary. We can say the spelling, vocabulary, grammar, and we can say the sound of pronunciation. He can very well known about the educated people. But what happened there? The standard English is subject to change and develop. And change and development. What happened there? Because in the 16th century or 17th century, those are educated people speak English and they use the word. They are absolutely right during their time. But in 18th, 19th or 20th century, the time is going on. There are the development of the number of the words. You have to study it. In the last video about the development of dictionary. Dear friends, you understand from 1604 up to the then 1928, the Philological Society published the dictionary. And what happened there? Every and each dictionary has the adding the new words, accessibility of the new words from the, we can say, the global word of that, and somebody speak in the other area of that. The spelling is different. We can discuss about that. Somerset Maugham, not Somerset Maugham. Dialogue, you not dialogue. And these are the change in the language, we can say that. And we have to discuss about linguistic, not my dear friends. There was a champi, champa. It was not, it was difficult for the Britisher to speak that word, so they can make the shampoo. Here in that there was a change. There was a change and development in an English language. After the 16th century, England was rule over the major part of the world, and they have to come to the contact of the different people. And the English language has acceptability and receptiveness. That's why they receive the different words from the different languages. And what happened there? There was a standard English, it was a definition, was a fixed one. It is a mobilized, not static. The standard English की व्याख्या તમે સ્થિર બનાવી શકો, સ્થિર જડ, static એટલે સ્થિર, અડગ. But we have to make the mobilized. Mobilized એટલે movable, હલનચલન, પરિવર્તન પામે, flexible. We can use the other word, mobilized or flexible. And the standard English is subject to change and develop. Because gradually, one year after we know about, we discuss about the number of the word they came in English from South India, we can say the Australia, America, America, we can say India and the Pakistan, and yet whatever we have to call that. A number of the countries where the British are ruled over. And here there was the number of the words added in the English language. The style of the English language was the development. And what happened there? But there are the three major, we can say, the change in English, standard English language. There are the three major change in a standard English. The first change is the change in sound and pronunciation. You know about the time is going on. Queen. You also study homonyms. Some words pronounced quite differently in a different area. And that was pronounced in other area. We have to give that big ow, aura. The words is the same, but pronunciation of the both the word are quite different. Ow and aura. Here in the same, we can say that in the standard English, the time was going on. There was a change in sound and pronunciation. There we can, whenever you pronounce some word, we can there was a what the pronunciation English is. Hello, Mr. Naresh, are you fine? What's the problem, Mr. Naresh? Is there any kind of help? Do you require? No, sir. I am fine. Okay, don't worry about it. Don't think bother about here. We are always ready to help you. What happened then? Okay, sir, I have feel free and I am very fine. If I require any help from you, I always contact you. Thank you, sir. What is both the English British speak as a good Gujarati or an Indian, I speak English. Both the English are grammatically perfect. The vocabulary is also perfect. But the sound and pronunciation is a different. The Britishers speak and Indians speak. So here there was a change in sound and pronunciation. Second one, there is a change in a grammatical structure. You know, in British English and American English, we discusses the spelling also. Color, honor, and many other spelling. But there is a grammatical structure. Gradually, there was a change in the grammar structure. Before they write down, because there was the writer poet, they have to make they play with the language. Even there are the words, the proper noun, or we can say the noun, they will not be a verb. But Shakespeare was people, de-peopled. People is the noun, and how can it become the? But Shakespeare was a poet, he can make the de-people. So there was a new development, selfie. There was a selfie. These were the new word added in the language, and that was the word. Due to that, there was a make the change in the language. There was a make the change in the grammatical structure of the language. And you know about that. There are the group collective noun. We use the singular noun, and the news. There was, you can say, news a good, and then some of the many collective noun we use the word singular, we can say about. And here there was a change in the grammatical structure from 60, 70, 80 and 90 or 20th century. There was change in the grammar, how to write, the construction of the language, or you can say the grammatical change, or grammatical structure was changed. And the third one is the change in vocabulary and spelling. There was, we can say then, I give the example of the number of the words each and every year on the different fields. We can say science, we can say the trade and commerce, even the literature, language. But here the writers and poets, they have to play the little role in, we can say, changing or adding the vocabulary. And even we can say the American English, I have to write down the word color, C-O-L-O-R, it's American, C-O-L-O-U-R, it's a British. And in this way, there was a gradually in the standard English, there was a change in the three major change, play the vital role to develop the standard English. And these are the sound and pronunciation, or second change in grammatical structure, and third change in a vocabulary and spelling. These are the vocabulary plays a vital role, because it is a gradually, we can sometimes, how can because the sense speak, even the less educated people speak about in a simple words. તે મજા મળશે, બધું સરસ વાતાવરણ છે, આનંદમાં રહો. But even they are very highly educated people, or we can say the poetic person, तो हर जगह खुशियों की बारात आई हुई है. यहाँ से कैसे जाए मेरे दोस्त, यहाँ तो रहना जैसे हमें स्वर्ग से उतर के स्वर्ग में रहने के लिए आए हैं. हर आदमी के चेहरे पे खुशहाली ही खुशहाली दिख रही है. यही तो जन्नत है मेरे दोस्त. It is a poetic language. The same word was used by the simple people in a simple word. That word was used by the educated or poetic person. There was change in the vocabulary, use of the vocabulary. Because why? Because we know about that. There are number of the, we can say that there are the number of electric media, number of the TV channels of the news. They speak, even those are the readers. Those are the news reader. They read the news. But there is what is the difference between that? We have Zee News, Star News, even English channel, but BBC News. So whenever the BBC News, a newsreader read the news, so you realize that it is a better than those are the other readers. They are all the readers are very educated. They use the standard English, but even that, the pronunciation and language used by the BBC News reader is a very good. Even there in the some of the program we can know about that there are the 5 or 6 orators speak that they deliver their speech. But among of that we can say that person was Mr. Javed Khan. Dr. Javed Khan speech very nice, very fine English. So what is that? It is called, it is standard English in this way. That due to the use of the vocabulary also play the vital role. Selection of the vocabulary show that your standards. सारा लेखको सारा कवि सारा वक्ता ये भाषा बोलता हो एवं शब्दों ने ये भाषा आपने बोली सकते क्यों सरस बोले છે क्यों सरस क्यों શબ્દોની સરસ પસંદગી હતી આ સિમ્પલ વર્ડ વી હેવ ટુ યુઝ ધેટ તે બહુ સુંદર છે આ એક જ વાત એ બહુ સુંદર છે તો આપણે સરળ બધું આવી ગયું પણ a poetic person in the film or movies they have to use that the language that was there. दुनिया पर भगवान एक ज चांद बनाने अटकी नहीं गयो एवा तो अनोखा चांद भगवाने बनाया है कि मारी ये चांद तमने ये चांद मारी आँखों सामे ऊभो छे એટલે શું થાય તમે એ સ્ત્રીની સુંદરતાના વખાણ કર્યા બટ ઇઝ ધ લેંગ્વેજ વોઝ ડિફરન્ટ